Your cat is staring at you right now, and it's saying something. Most people think cats are mysterious and impossible to read, but the truth is, they're communicating constantly. Their eyes alone carry messages about trust, fear, affection, excitement, and even serious health warnings. And if you're missing these signals, you could be misreading your cat every single day. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. Let's count down all 10. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The slow blink. Let's start with something almost every cat owner has seen, but never fully understood. You're sitting on the couch, your cat is perched nearby, and they slowly close their eyes and open them again. Sweet, right? But it's more than that. That slow blink is the feline equivalent of saying, "I love you." Researchers and behaviorists call it the cat kiss. When your cat slow blinks at you, they're signaling that they feel completely safe in your presence. Here's the fun part. You can say it back. Slow blink at your cat and watch what happens. Chances are, they'll return it. It's one of the most intimate exchanges you can share with your pet. Number 9. Dilated pupils. Big, wide, fully dilated pupils aren't just cute. They're information. When your cat's pupils blow wide open, it typically signals one of two things: high arousal or low light. In dim environments, dilated pupils simply help cats see better. But in a well-lit room, dilated pupils often mean your cat is excited, startled, or feeling threatened. Think about the moment before a cat pounces on a toy. Those pupils go massive. It's the brain flooding the body with adrenaline. If your cat's eyes are consistently wide in normal lighting, pay attention to what's around them. Something in the environment may be triggering anxiety or overstimulation that you haven't noticed yet. Number 8. Constricted pupils. Flip the script from number 9. Now think about tiny, pinched, slit-like pupils in a well-lit room. That's a different message entirely. Narrowed pupils often signal contentment and relaxation, but they can also indicate aggression or intense focus. A cat who is calm and sunbathing might have narrow pupils simply because the light is bright. But a cat with narrowed pupils who is also tense, crouching, or staring intently, that's a warning sign. They're locked in, alert, and potentially preparing to react. Context is everything here. The pupils don't lie. They just need to be read alongside the rest of your cat's body language to get the full picture. Number 7. The half-closed gaze. Here's one that's easy to miss because it looks like your cat is simply bored or tired. But those droopy, heavy eyelids? Pure bliss. A cat with half-closed eyes is broadcasting deep comfort and trust. They're not bored. They're so relaxed in your presence that they can't even be bothered to keep their eyes fully open. It's the face of a cat who feels 100% safe. If your cat gives you this look while you're petting them or just sitting nearby, take it as the highest compliment. They've decided you're their safe place. And honestly, that's one of the most meaningful things a cat can ever communicate to you. Number 6. Unblinking stare. Now we're getting into territory that makes a lot of owners nervous. And for good reason. When a cat locks eyes with you and doesn't blink, it's usually a dominance display or a sign of tension. In feline social dynamics, a hard, unblinking stare is a challenge. It says, "I see you, and I'm not backing down." This is why you should never hold a staring contest with a cat you don't know. It can actually escalate their stress. With your own cat, an unblinking stare during play is normal. But if it happens alongside a stiff body, flattened ears, or a flicking tail, give them space. They're telling you something important. Number 5. Eyes wide open. There's a difference between dilated pupils and wide open eyes, and it matters. When your cat opens their eyes as wide as they can go, with the whites slightly visible, it typically signals surprise, fear, or overstimulation. You might see this right before a cat bolts across the room for no apparent reason, what we lovingly call the zoomies. But it can also appear when a cat is genuinely frightened by something. Think about the way a cat's eyes go wide at the sound of a vacuum cleaner or a sudden loud noise. Those wide-open eyes are their brain's alarm system firing. They're taking in as much visual information as possible because something has triggered their survival instincts. Number 4. The side eye. Your cat giving you a sideways glance might look hilarious in a photo, but it carries meaning. A quick, darting side eye often means your cat is watching you without wanting to make direct eye contact, which in cat language is actually a polite gesture. Direct eye contact can feel confrontational to cats, so the side eye is their way of keeping tabs on you without issuing a challenge. It's also the classic "I know what you're doing" look. If you've ever rustled a treat bag and felt a pair of eyes slide toward you from across the room, that's your cat's curiosity and restraint working together in perfect, hilarious harmony. Number 3. Eye discharge. We're shifting gears slightly here because this one is about health, not emotion. And it's too important to leave out. A small amount of crust in the corners of your cat's eyes after sleep is usually nothing to worry about. But persistent discharge, especially if it's yellow, green, or accompanied by squinting, redness, or cloudiness, is a sign that something is wrong. It could indicate an infection, an allergy, or a blocked tear duct. Some cats are more prone to eye issues due to their facial structure, like flat-faced breeds. The key is to notice changes. If your cat's eyes suddenly look different from their normal baseline, that's your cue to check in with a vet. Number 2. One eye squinting. If your cat is squinting one eye more than the other, don't write it off as sleepiness. Asymmetrical squinting, where one eye looks more closed or irritated than the other, is often a sign of pain or discomfort in that eye specifically. It could be a scratch on the cornea, a foreign body, or the early stages of an infection. Cats are stoic animals. They don't complain loudly when something hurts. Their eyes are often one of the first places that discomfort shows up. If you notice your cat pawing at one eye or blinking excessively on one side, that's worth a vet visit sooner rather than later. They may be asking for help in the only way they know how. Number 1. The trust gaze. We've reached number 1, and this one hits differently when you truly understand it. When your cat gazes at you softly, with relaxed eyes, slightly softened pupils, and no tension in their face, they are giving you something incredibly rare in the animal world: total, unconditional trust. Cats are predators and prey simultaneously. In the wild, closing their eyes or looking away from something would be dangerous. So when your cat looks at you with soft, open eyes and then slowly glances away without concern, they're telling you that you make them feel completely safe. That look isn't random. It's chosen. And out of every person and place in the world, they chose you. So guys, your cat has been speaking to you all along. Through every blink, squint, stare, and soft gaze. Now you have the vocabulary to understand them. Whether it's a health signal you almost missed or a quiet "I love you" delivered through a slow blink, these moments matter. Pay attention to them. If this video helped you see your cat in a whole new light, give it a like, drop a comment telling me what your cat's eyes do most, and subscribe for more content that helps you truly understand your pet.